Hi, this is Gary Engberg and Gary Engberg Outdoors. We're out on the beautiful Wisconsin River in my backyard. I'm out here with my good friend Bob Zauner. Bob, what are we doing here?
We're going to do a little pulling. We're going to go with the current right now with some small baits. One of them is called
Flicker Shad.
This is the smallest one they make. It's a good bait, runs true without too much tuning and all. And color-wise, we're going to have to play a game. I've already gone out there for a little bit, and I've got a bunch of Rapalas, long baits, number 13s, that I ran already. And I already caught 3 walleyes, all about 17 inches. And with those, I got to run a little faster, get a little more action out of them. The flicker shads, you don't have to, the action's there with a slow speed and all that.
Basically what we're doing, the flicker shads and with the lip baits are, we're letting out enough line till they start hitting the bottom, bouncing off the bottom. That seems to attract the fish a little bit. We got a good water level on the Wisconsin River, so we'll show you how we do. Got one on here. We just started trolling, like we said. I got a flicker shad on, number 5 Fire Tiger. Use 10-pound test out here. You can pull out of a few snags then. You don't have to use the lightest line in the world. Any size?
Number 2, I'm thinking maybe about a 14-incher.
About a 14-incher here. Let me get the net in case.
We're good, Gary.
We're good?
We're good.
All right. Bob's going to swing her in. Here we are here. Hold that baby up.
We're on one fish. We just started.
Just started. And as you see, there's a nice smallmouth on a flicker shad. Legal size here in the river is 14 inches. That's probably a little bit short. We release only smallmouth anyway. But a nice fish back into the river.
Start running them. Getting some work out of these baits. They're great baits.
We were just saying that, usually we try and use number 5 or number 7 shad wrap, but Bob's using what, a 13 Rapala floaters?
Right now, this is probably about a number 9 comparable. This is not a storm, but a bomber, long bomber.
Let out enough line, even though it doesn't have a big lip, it'll get down probably, what, 6 to 8 feet?
No, if you got it 120 feet out there, it'll get down 9-10 feet.
Which is kind of pushing what we have here as far as depth in the river. We don't have, it's hard to find 10 feet around here. We're about 4 or 5 miles below the dam in Sauk City. If you want to look back there on the horizon, that's Prairie Bluff. That's an eagle sanctuary. But we'll pick up a few more fish here. We're just trolling 1.5 miles, 2 miles an hour, picking up walleyes, saugers, and smallmouth. Hi, this is Gary Engberg again, and like I said, I'm out with my friend Bob Zauner on the Wisconsin River. I just had another hookup and pass the old rod to Bob. It's too hard to film and do the both, but like I said, we're just kind of bouncing our crankbaits, Rapalas, flicker shads off the bottom.
Well, Gary, we got a walleye on here for sure. Either a walleye or sauger. This fish is not jumping. And right now we're going with the current, so we feels like a pretty good fish.
I had a fair amount of line out.
Yeah, you did.
But we were talking here, the main thing is you don't have that deep water. You want to just try and deflect that bait either off the bottom or like Bob said before.
We're getting close to the boat here.
Before Bob was bouncing off the wood, trees, and getting it. Here we come here with our fish coming up here.
Oh no, bullhead catfish.
Well, to show you this Wisconsin River, to show you we get here, even on a crankbait, we got a big old chatter, not a big, but we got a channel catfish right here. Like I said, thought we had a walleye, but a nice channel catfish. Skinned these babies out. That's a good eater. Came on a flicker shad in a fire tiger color. But you never know what you're going to catch out here. We've caught walleyes, saugers, smallmouth, now a catfish. You can catch stripers, white bass, and numerous kind of rough fish. We're hoping to get a few more walleyes here. Minimum size limit 14 inches for a walleye, 15 inches for a sauger, 14 inches for a bass. Back in the water.